Don't check your phone when you are cooking.
Sorry. I called Pa to come for breakfast. He didn't reply. Don't know what happened.
You should be used to your Pa pattern by now. Never answers his messages. Anyway, he was here last night already. Keep poing about Swatao.
You also should know my Pa's pattern by now. He likes to share what he knows. I'm going to harvest my vegetable before it gets too hot.
你现在叫他出门啊？那爸来的时候谁跟他讲话？
He didn't reply. 应该不会来的。
你几点回来？
爸，You didn't reply my messages.
爸，
You should know me by now. What's for breakfast?
Peanut porridge. But I have to go out now. I'll be back soon.
早点回来啊。
Oh.
How's the porridge?
Nellie's cooking is like her mother's.
Morning, Gong Gong. Contractor Liao sent me some sketches of the partition plan last night. Let me get them to show you.
Okay.
How come you never show me?
You relax, huh? Let him take care of the renovation.
Gong Gong, father, ciao.
Come and see.
Is that the renovation plans?
Whose idea was it to put the partition there?
Mine.
Did you check if the feng shui is good?
Who cares about feng shui? This makes the shop look bigger. Smart.
Wow, dear. If Gong Gong likes your partition, that means you really did a good job.
Come. Have more porridge.
The only change I will make is to enlarge this section.
Sorry, boss.
来，嘿。
In Singapore, companies are defined by their legal capacity and their legal personality.
Practicing your presentation? I thought you gave up.
Somebody told me I should stop whining and make the best out of a lousy situation.
So, is it good?
I've been staring at this for so long, I don't know anymore. I only know my half is done.
Do you want me to take a look at it?
What's the secondary school kid gonna give me advice on?
Delineated is spelled with an L.
Crap.
Anyways, good job. No matter how it goes, you got it done.
I guess I did.
This one's wrong.
I'm back.
Mother.
Ma.
Pa, what happened?
I look ridiculous, right? Your husband spilled porridge on me.
It was an accident.
Gong Gong, you look very hip.
Yeah, very cool.
Just wait a while, I'll wash your clothes.
No, thank you. Okay. The longer I stay, who knows what other disaster will happen. I'm going home.
Still waiting for your meeting?
I think she's late.
You think?
I can't reach her. I think she stood you up. I'm sure she'll be here soon. It's just that I'm gonna be late for class if she doesn't come like soon. Unless I skip it. I mean, she is Carrie Chung.
Wow. Miss Goody Two Shoes is gonna skip class?
Oh, she's here. Hi, Arasi.
Sorry I'm so late. Got held up at an interview.
It's okay. I'm just grateful you could meet me. I'm such a big fan of your work.
We're just a campus newspaper.
That won the Print Journalism Award 2 years in a row.
We have a very strong team.
But SSU Press only started winning awards after you took over.
Well, we all see this as more than an after-school activity. Journalism is a responsibility. That's why we work so hard to publish the unbiased facts.
The readers deserve nothing less.
Exactly. So, what articles have you read that made an impact on you?
Oh, okay.
So in conclusion, the chief benefit of structuring a business as a limited liability company is that it creates a corporate veil, protecting its owners and shareholders from being personally responsible for the company's debts. And with that, I'd like to pass the time over to my partner, Mei. You ready, right?
Of course.
Hi. Okay. I'm presenting on exceptional circumstances where a corporate veil can be pierced.
May, speak up, please.
Under Singapore corporate law.
May, are you sure you mean constipation law?
Sorry.
Next time, please spell check your slides before your presentation.
Yeah, I love how she managed to give the article a personal feel and be objective at the same time.
Okay. So Henry was right about you. I'm glad he set this meeting up. But why didn't you apply for SSU Press earlier?
I wrote in, but no one replied.
Hang on. I thought you were in second year, and that's how you knew Henry.
No, I'm a freshie. And I know you only accept second year students, but...
We don't have time to handhold our members, so it helps if they finish their foundation modules.
But I think my interning at the new site put me in a good state. Here are my portfolio of bylines.
Keeping up with the times? This is who you interned with.
I know it's not exactly SSU Press stuff.
They're polar opposites. Sorry, I don't think you're right for us.
What?
Look at this.
Whoa, 1.2 million. Eh, who is this Sylvia Talk? Why he always give money to women? Hey, where are you going?
To find Pa.
No company name, no logo, just a Sylvia Talk.
Sylvia Talk?
Ma,
How?
he wasn't at home.
What's the big deal? Can't Gong Gong just give the money to whoever he wants?
Hello, this could be part of your inheritance, you know.
What if this Sylvia Talk is another scammer?
Gong Gong is not going to be cheated twice.
How do you know? Some women are...
The problem is not some women. It's your pa. He pretends to be a tough businessman, but he's just only a lonely ape who don't know how to use his money.
I don't know why this name sounds so familiar.
Ma, don't worry. I'm sure Gong Gong knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but he's been cheated before. Then he never tells anyone anything. How not to worry?
But what can you do?
Ma, I'm sure Gong Gong is okay.
So? Only I'm worried for no reason?
Sylvia Talk. Is this Sylvia Talk a famous person?
No, not that I've heard of.
I feel as though... never mind. I need to go for my viewing.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for, your grades. For the A's, Wei Long and Ai Ling. Mandy, A, good work. And now for the B's. Emma and Bobby, B. Damien and Mei, B. Okay, with that, that's the end of our module. I thank you all for your hard work and attention. I'll see you all for the next module. Okay?
That sucks. Good job. Did you come here to gloat?
Not good enough. Should have worked harder from the start.
No, you put in so much effort. You were just let down by a lazy partner.
Hey, I put in effort too, okay? If I was still partnered with Tobias, we would have gotten an A.
In what module? Constipation law?
For your information, Tobias and I were done with our research and slides before he transferred schools. Why should I redo everything just because he left?
Wait. Tobias transferred school?
What? He didn't tell you? I thought you guys were so close.
Just shut up, Mei.
Oh my gosh. You knew and you didn't tell me?
Yeah, your so-called bae ditched you and went to Royal College.
He got into Royal College?
And you're stuck here. Ironic, huh? Looks like he truly was out of your league in every possible way.
How could you not tell me that Tobias left school?
I was waiting for the right time to tell you. I just didn't want you to get bumped out.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
Neither did I.
He didn't tell you either?
No. At first, I thought he was just ghosting me because of what happened between you guys, until May told me what happened.
How could he do that? I thought you guys were best friends.
Were. I guess we're not anymore now.
What? Carrie rejected you just like that?
Why did I intern with Keeping Up with the Times?
An internship is valuable not for the organization, but for what you get out of it.
Well, it matters to Carrie.
Keeping Up with the Times may have trashy news, but that does not mean what you wrote for them was trash. Like your piece about Uncle Chandra? Did Carrie even read that?
No, she didn't give me a chance.
Then get her to read it.
Gong Gong, you were here all along.
Pa, Nelly was calling you. Why didn't you call back?
Yeah, she always asks me the same thing. Where are you? What are you doing? So kepo. I call her back for what?
She's so worried.
Hey, stand back. Do you have any liquids on you or not?
No lah.
I just changed clothes, okay?
Anthony, you talk to your Gong Gong. I'm going to get a kopi.
Gong Gong, are you okay?
Of course. Why?
I found a $1.2 million receipt in your pocket. What was the money for?
You people are so busybody.
Where? Apa? I found your pa.
Did you ask about the money?
He didn't give me a chance. He's really one kind. I have an appointment. If you want to find out about the money, you ask him yourself. Bye.
This is a hardware store, but there's no hardware. We could do a story about how businesses survive in these times. Yeah, okay. I'll call you back.
Carrie?
Look, Arasi, I already told you.
I know Keeping Up with the Times isn't top-notch journalism, but everyone has to start somewhere. You have to admit, even your earlier stuff wasn't that great. All I'm asking is for you to give me a chance to prove myself.
Okay. Why don't you come to tomorrow's open critique session?
What's that?
A few other seniors and I will be going through the new applicants' articles. From there, we'll shortlist potential members.
So I'll bring samples of my work?
At least 3 different articles.
No problem. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
She said 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Mother,
Hey, that's all.
look at this.
Grouper Investment? What's this?
The company who owns this unit. Now, look at who's the director of this company.
Ma?
Pa, we know what you're up to.
Yeah, Dasao told us all about it. So is it true? You own this unit. You're actually the landlord?
You? Gong Gong?
Yes. I wanted to keep it a secret now. But you have to be kepo and snoop around in my clothes.
If I didn't find it, there'll be white beads stuck to all the clothes.
I can't believe you bought this unit from Ace and not from me.
You see, your pa isn't some helpless old man. Huh?
No, but you're our landlord.
Not bad, Gong Gong.
So, are you going to break the news to Heng? Or shall I?
What's this?
It's to cheer you up after the presentation.
Yeah, it was brutal. Actually, May's part was brutal. We thought you did great.
You made some really good points and obviously worked really hard on it.
Big deal. I only got a B.
Yeah, but with the right partners, you would have done better.
Yeah, what to do? Nobody else wanted me. Not even you guys. My friends.
Look, we shouldn't have judged you based on what everyone was saying.
Yeah, we were wrong.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Can you say it again?
We were wrong, okay? And we're sorry.
Nah, it's fine. And you weren't that wrong. I had it coming after the disaster in Mukot. I just hope that I've shown everyone I'm not the idiot they all think I am.
Mission accomplished. Mostly.
So, does that mean that I can be on your team the next time?
We'll see.
Hey, thank you.
So, Deepavali's coming up, and there's a long weekend. It would be a good time for Arasi and Aravind to visit their grandmother.
Are you still thinking about that?
She's the living link to their mother. It's important.
Okay, even if you could convince everyone to go, the tickets will be expensive.
Alex, I want Arasi and Aravind to stay in touch with her in-laws.
I just don't know if it's the right thing to do. Suguna's mom is already upset. If we go over and she and Arasi fight the whole time, it'll just make things worse.
Families fight. Look at my family. If Mandy or Damien quarrel with their grandfather, I will still make sure they visit him.
Some things you can't force. I want my kids to have a relationship with their grandparents because they want to, not because they have to.
What if they make the wrong choice? I don't think Arasi is thinking straight on this.
I'll try talking to her.
No wonder you've taken such an interest in Swatao Gong Gong.
I don't know how Pa will take the news. I'm sure he'll be okay.
Well, if I were him, I'd be very grateful and kowtow in appreciation. And speak of the devil.
Opa, so free to hang around here the whole day.
Well, it's in his interest that his tenant does well.
What? What tenant?
We just found out. Pa is the owner of this unit. He's our landlord.
Pa is the owner? Good. Good. Anyway, this is a family business, right? Oh, and since, Pa, you're our landlord, we will get some family discount, right?
Not a chance. This is an investment after all. And I expect my rental promptly on the 1st of every month.
Of course.
Once in a while, got some grace period. Can
If you're late, penalties will be imposed as per the contract.
So inflexible.
It's in the contract, what?
What? Why you sign this type of contract?
Pa, don't forget, if God didn't sign the contract, we wouldn't have a shop today.
And we have a 2-year lease with a 1-year option to extend. If you don't like the terms, submit your termination notice and move your shop somewhere else.
But we are family.
No, we are tenant and landlord. Come, let's go makan. Come.
No, I'm not going.
But your grandmother misses you.
She can't stand me.
That's not true.
She can't stand you either.
Really?
Oh, you should have heard her yelling at Appa.
I wasn't the one that called her an old-fashioned dinosaur.
If the shoe fits.
Why don't you think about it?
No. And if it was you, you wouldn't either. She wanted me in the kitchen all the time, while Aravind could do whatever he wanted. She even wanted me to serve him tea when he could go get his own.
Really?
Mom fought with Pati too, all the time.
Is that why you don't get along with your grandmother? Because you want to continue where mother started.
Don't try to psychoanalyze me. I'm not going and you can't make me. Anyway, I'm too busy to plan a trip. I have to write 2 opinion pieces for SSU press tomorrow.
So last minute.
I just found out about it today.
Hey, that's not very fair of them. Are you sure you want to join such a demanding CCA?
Yeah, it'll be quite stressful trying to juggle that and your studies.
This is their way of testing me.
Well, what if they keep testing you even after you join?
I'll be fine. If there's anything I learned from keeping up with the times, it's how to meet deadlines.
What?
What do you think about India? Great. Thanks to me. She'll never want to see her grandma again.
It wasn't you.
I just wanted to bring them closer. It can't be easy for Sugana's mom, losing a daughter and then her grandchildren.
Why don't I ask Arvind if he wants to visit her?
By himself?
Yeah, it'll be more peaceful, and let's face it, his grandmother really treats him much better.
Visit party? Cool!
And you're okay flying alone?
Mom, he's not a baby.
I'm okay. Anyways, party will be meeting me at the airport.
Will you feel better if your dad went with you?
No need. Dad and party will just argue the whole time we are there.
What? Someone super agreeable Alex can't get along with? Can't be.
Mandy.
What? The guy's best friends with everyone.
Don't you have work to do?
Okay, touchy.
So you said that.
Yeah. Oh, can I tell party? She'll be happy.
Sure, go ahead.
He's trying to make my life miserable.
He's not.
He's always kacauing me at home. Now he also wants to kacau my TCM business.
This is his way of supporting you.
This kind of support I then don't want.
Let him get involved. He's been so excited for the past few weeks. And Anthony also loves to talk about things with his kong.
Yeah, he likes it a bit too much.
Really giving me a headache, heartache, leg ache liao.
You are not your problem, but you want to make it your problem. Come. I give you a distraction.
What? Wow, what smells so nice?
This. Deepawali treats. Help me sort them and distribute to residents.
Oi. By smelling this, will make me kena diabetes.
Wait, it's for the residents.
Wait, I'm a resident, okay?